most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Great to have you along as we try to cruise into the weekend. Yep, we've got some snow coming tonight, so winter alive and well, at least for now. And we're going to get into all of that in just a bit. But this morning, it is all about the wind. Allie mentioned that before the break, and it is very gusty out there. Right now, northwest winds at 17 miles an hour in Enola, East Pennsboro Area High School at 37. And so the temperatures again this morning are up because the winds mix those higher temperatures down to the surface. That's why yesterday, when the winds were calm, it was so cold. But this morning, it is windy and warmer than it was yesterday. So this is Hummelstown. Same number, 37 degrees. We are clearing out. Remember, we did have some rain since the overnight hours, and we had a few sprinkles come on through, so a little bit of rain in the gauge. Northwest winds at 3, but let's see, that flag is still whipping around out there, and so we do anticipate a very breezy, if not downright windy morning. The winds will back off this afternoon, but they're going to ramp right back up as we move into the weekend. So skies have cleared behind last night's front. We got a few rain showers to push through the region. Didn't amount to much, as we said they wouldn't, but tonight's storm is going to be a little bit more on the potent side. So because of the winds, temperatures are holding in the mid to upper 30s right now, and in the big cities like Philly, Baltimore, D.C. in the 40s. So it's actually a milder start, and this is a jump now of almost 10 to 20 degrees. Look at York, 20 degrees warmer this morning than yesterday, and a lot of that has to do with the wind factor. So where does that leave us? Well, it leaves us with a pretty uncomfortable morning. Despite the warmer temperatures, look at some of these winds. 26 miles an hour sustained in Lancaster, 18 miles an hour in Harrisburg and Lebanon. It's very gusty, and that means it's a little unsettling out there. Walking across the parking lot this morning was not pleasant. But it's all about the wind gusts. Look at this, Louisville, a gust of over 50 miles per hour, 52 so far, and very close to that in Harrisburg and Lewistown, 48 mile per hour gusts, and Mercersburg Academy in Franklin County, a 45 mile per hour gust. So the winds mean business. Yesterday's low, 22. We made it to 42 in the afternoon. We did pick up a little bit of rain last evening, and the record low this morning is 0 degrees, set back in 2015. So it could be a lot worse. We're not really cold, but the winds are making it uncomfortable, and you can see the camera here, our Dillsburg camera looking out over Route 15. Traffic's moving, but we can tell the camera's shaking because it is windy. Highs today will be around 40 degrees. Winds will start to loosen a bit as we move into the afternoon, but I think it's still a word we're going to use today, especially over the next several hours and again into the weekend. So the snow right now falling across the central part of the country. Here's the low associated with it down across Texas. Tonight's storm is going to travel south of Pennsylvania. We're going to be on the northern edge of this, but the low will be far enough north to produce some snow over top of our region. So let's break it down for you, shall we? Clouds increase this afternoon. Snow will begin after 8 p.m. and continue through the nighttime hours. By the time we wake up tomorrow morning, it will be coming to an end. Could still be snowing in some of our eastern counties early tomorrow morning, and then we'll get some sunshine in the afternoon, but it is going to turn windy. It's going to be quite breezy here through Sunday, partly cloudy skies, but the weekend itself looks just fine. The winds are going to be a story, though. Notice they do die down this afternoon and tonight. Well, it's snowing. It's not going to be blowing. But when we get into Saturday afternoon, look at this, downright windy again, 15 to 25 mile an hour winds on Saturday, and we're going to do the same thing again on Sunday. So a very windy weekend, and that's going to be blowing that snow around. So here's what you can expect tonight. The snow will start after 8, a coating of snow by midnight, and then overnight a steady powdery snow, 2 to 4 inches for many of us, but 4 to 6 inches are possible along our southern tier counties. The snow will exit by 7 a.m. It's going to be breezy and cold. So here's the map. This thing's going to come in a several-hour period of steady and pretty intense snow. It's going to be powdery, so it will accumulate pretty quickly. And I think places like Franklin, Adams, southern York, and Lancaster County could see up to 6 inches if anybody does. It's not going to be snowing long, but again, given the timing of this, even PrecisionCast says 3 to 4 inches seems almost like a guarantee. And because we're going to have some enhancement there in the southern tier with the way the low is tracking, they could see up to 6 inches. 40 today, some clouds later on, snow tonight, 2 to 6 inches. Those higher amounts will be in our southern tier. And then looking at the 7-day forecast, Allie, we still get warm next week. We're going to get up to 50 by the middle part of next week. And President's Day Monday looks nice as well. 3-day weekend for a lot of us.
Oh, yes. My kids have a 4-day weekend.
Same here. They're off today. Yeah.
Come on.
They can enjoy that snow tomorrow.
And they had a snow day this week.
Yeah, it's another one of those weeks.
To
They lucked out.
To be a kid again.
Yes, indeed.
We'll be right back.